Water managers in Utah already preparing for what they believe will be another bleak watering season this coming spring.
Yeah, our drought conditions continue, and as news specialist Mike Anderson explains, we could face some of the toughest water restrictions yet.
Yeah, that could all turn around to some extent if we get a very wet spring, but water managers say they have to prepare for the worst right now. So they're getting the word out, letting farmers know so they can prepare, and homeowners so they can know what to expect. Snowpack in some areas may look promising, but the reality is it's still not great.
We needed to have like 150% of normal just to get our reservoirs full again, and we're sitting at about 73%.
Scott Paxman, general manager and CEO of Weber Basin Water Conservancy District, says it doesn't help that many of our reservoirs, like Pineview, are already very low.
Last year, we were able to store about 7,000 acre-feet out of a normal average of about 250,000 acre-feet.
Weber Basin notified customers today that they'll likely see watering restricted to 1 day a week, with secondary water coming on a month late and shutting off a month early.
These are troubling times. We just haven't had the experience with that low of water.
Pineview Water Systems is considering similar cutbacks.
We've had 3 consecutive years of pretty substantial drought. There's no guarantees that there won't be a fourth.
General Manager Ben Quick says with no reprieve in sight, they have to prepare for the future. They too may implement a late start and early end to the watering season, but won't make any solid announcements until their leadership can meet later this week.
On top of trying to use what we have, we still need to be cognizant of the fact that we need to save as much as we can for next year.
Both districts say they continue to see some of the worst drought conditions they've ever seen.
Since the creation of the water district, we've just never been here.
And Weber Basin Water will make a determination on restrictions at the end of the month, but Paxton says it's very likely that they'll stick with what you just heard there. The one bright spot in all of this is that soil moistures are much better now than they were last year, which means runoff will be more effective, getting more of it into the reservoirs. Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.